Hi, good day. Okay, most of you maybe thought or had the thought in mind, where do the organization, the NPO, drug enforcement, uh, uh, um, fits into this whole thing of Louis Liebenberg, okay? So, we took interest in Louis a while ago, as also other few organizations. I think there was investigations from the organizations side from all over. And everybody thought they just want to see what this guy's actually busy with, because we all knew he was busy with nonsense. So that we can actually put facts onto the table that can lead to arrest and for justice for all the people that he defrauded, right? Okay, so Louis registered his first company in 1987 on the 4th. I beg your pardon. It was on the 15th of the 4th. He registered that company. His first company, right? As Mafisa Mining. So I think that's where actually everything started off. And this whole thing grew bigger, went like cancer, from this small to this big, and a lot of people got involved. And as everybody knows, Louis is a smooth talker. He can mindfuck you like in 2 ticks, and you won't even know what hit you. Okay? So he's a good manipulator. He can manipulate people without you even paying close attention that it's happening to you. And I think that's how we actually got close to all his victims and convinced them to pay over money, right? As Willem Petzer said, money laundering is a very serious offense in South Africa. Racketeering. Just for those two, I actually feel very sorry for them. Because in the commercial crimes court, they don't play around. That's no playground. Their conviction rate in the commercial crimes court, believe it or not, 90% plus conviction rate. And the rest, well, that's, you can't even look at it. But the fact that if you go to a commercial crimes court, you're going to go to prison is actually a good 95%. So, all of us, all the organizations started with this information sharing, right? And yeah, we as a drug enforcement agency, we actually shared a lot of information, or information that we came across. We shared out to some media personnel that are actually crime reporters, and even from the media side, there was an investigation for a very long time. And so that's just a quick breakdown where we fit into, okay? So if I have a look here quickly, in 1996 there was also a LP Liebenberg estate agency registered. Excuse me, that was deregistered again. Then it was Tario Port, that's still active. Tario Mix, still active. Telgowell, still active. Northern Air Taxi, still active. Namtera Properties, still active. Murede House, still active. Die Waarheid still active. That was the Varite was registered in 2021, right? Then there was another business also deregistered. Then is of course Mafisa Mining that I mentioned already. Wealth for you for that's inactive. There's another one of that. Wealth for you mining. It's deregistered. So there's a couple that's still operating. Okay, now to come down to Runel. As you all know, Runel was wife number 24, so-called wife number 22. So Runel actually knows a lot what's happening. We're not going to go very deep into that because we don't want to interfere with anything. So then Mr. Devin Hofmeyer, he had a grand salary of 150,000 Rand a month. Yep, oh flat nose. Mr. Know-it-all. It reminds me of a guy named Benoni. And all of them were working together in one big cocoon. There's a shitload. And still more to come. Then you will see these three ladies up here. The one surname is Van Wyk. The other one's surname is Stone. The other one's surname is Weigel. The Weigel one actually was in a relationship with him. They stayed together. Yeah, a lot of money of Louis went through her bank account as well. And anybody wants to make me a liar? I've got news for you. Through a bank, there's always a paper trail. Doesn't matter how old that account is. They take the statements from the archives. By the way. So I think you're slightly fucked. So yeah, we give a big of a hooray to Colonel Brevet of the Hawks and his team. Colonel, seriously, you have done yourself. It's a great job. I salute you on that. And I think that all this be a lesson to all the people out there. As it also came forward that Louis even paid high-ranking police officials. And I'm telling you, I don't care who you are. You can be a station commander, a branch commander. I don't give a shit who you are. You must remember one thing. Nobody's untouchable. If you work through the right channels, you must remember one thing. You work for the police. You don't own the police. If you work through the right channels, I see dark days for you as a corrupt police official. I see dark days for you. And you must watch out for people like us. For me and my crew, I think you must watch for us. We cut much deeper than the knife can go to cut out cancer. Let Louis Liebenberg be now a good example. Alright. He thought he was untouchable. But with great teamwork around South Africa, we showed him another thing. Not just us. All the other role players involved. Huh? All the other role players. And again, Colonel Brevet, I salute you on that one, Colonel. You've done more than an excellent job. You've done more than an excellent job. Without you, all this wouldn't be possible. And the simple reason is you are not corrupt. So all the corrupt officials and government officials, be aware. Be aware. You're not untouchable. You're not untouchable. Yeah. And what Desi is concerning, very strange thing that came to light. Desi's daughter went all of a sudden, when she saw, oh, there's trouble coming, she went back to Port Elizabeth. So now I wonder, did she take some of that uncut diamonds and cash to go and hide as a stash for the emergency when it happens? Who knows? But the long arm of the law, and the law will take its course. And again, the long arm of the law will take its course. So I hope this is a good eye-opener for the rest of the public. And to make double sure when you invest money. There's a lot of places. Go to Sanlam, go to Old Mutual. These quick schemes doesn't work. You guys see what's happening. And at the end of the day, even for the investors, there's going to be bad news down the line. You know, Louis is 60 years old. He's sitting in a prison cell now. He's awaiting trial. He's 60 years old. Entry level sentence for fraud and forgery alone is 15 years. Entry level. If you don't make the judge cross to lie to him and try to fight your case, you plead guilty, you get off maybe with a 10 years and they suspend 5 years. But in Louis' case, he's arrogant enough to try and fight the system. Although he's in the wrong. And I see dark days for him. You know, he dragged his wife into it, a lot of people. And you guys can spread this video all over the show. There's no getting rich quick in South Africa. Especially for corrupt officials. Your little braais and little parties together with all your little Bangu friends and that you know that's doing shit. That's part of corruption. You know that. So be warned. We will keep you up to date as we go. Willem is doing a great job with updating the public. I salute you, Willem. You are also seriously, you put a lot of time into this. We all salute you. A great job again, and all the best for the months to come, and for all the reporters that covered the story. Great work, and keep up the good work. And don't let idiots spoil your day about try to dig into your past. Because what your monkeys don't realize, your past is your past and your future is your future. So it just shows us all, some people's mentality are just so small because they got a low self-esteem, you see. So, but to all the negative people out there, we don't even want to hear about you because you're nothing. To all the people that's fighting all this, really fighting it, thank you very much. And I think let all this be a lesson to us. The long arm of the law will eventually catch up to you. Eventually. And then there's nobody to help you.